TOSCA SAP Testing TriCenters TOSCA Automation. Real-time interview questions and answers for TOSCA SAP Automation Testing _1.1. Question 1. You're automating an end-to-end flow. Create sales order, VA01, delivery, VL01N, billing, VF01. How do you design your test cases? Answer. Use a modular test case design. Create separate reusable modules for VA01, VL01N, and VF01. Capture and buffer the sales order number after VA01. Pass the buffered value to VL01N and then to VF01. Add checkpoints after each transaction to verify success messages or document numbers. Use conditional execution to handle optional steps or pop-ups, example delivery block. Use TOSCA test case design for data variations, example customer types, order types. Ensure synchronization between steps using wait on, wait for, or exist verifications. Question 2. How do you handle a situation where SAP dynamically changes the screen layout based on transaction data? Answer. Identify all possible screen variants using tbox if, verify, or exists modules. Use dynamic test case design with if-else or loop conditions. Use business conditions or control existence to branch the flow. Example, in transaction ME21N, based on PO type, item tabs may differ. Handle using exists on specific tab before interacting. Question 3. You encounter SAP controls that TOSCA Xscan cannot recognize. How do you handle it? Answer. Use TOSCA SAP Engine 3.0 for better control recognition. Ensure SAP scripting is enabled on both server and client side. If still not recognized, use OCR-based automation, tbox OCR. Try coordinate-based clicks, not recommended for critical flows. Raise a custom control recognition request to TriCenters if needed. Use keyboard shortcuts, hotkeys, to interact when mouse interaction fails. Question 4. How do you manage large data-driven SAP test cases with 100+ test data combinations? Answer. Use TOSCA test case design with multiple attribute classes and instances. Separate test data from logic. Use test sheets for maintainability. If data comes from external sources, integrate Excel sheets or database connections via TOSCA TDM. Use TOSCA query module to fetch data from DB. Use execution lists with dynamic data binding. Question 5. How do you validate the result of a transaction that generates a document number dynamically? Answer. Capture the number using buffer equals value after confirmation message. Example, after VA01, extract sales order number using dynamic text buffer. Use regular expressions in verification module or tbox get value. Use buffered value in the next module, example VA03, to validate. Also store it in external file or database for audit if needed. Question 6. You are automating SAP Fiori transactions. How is it different from SAP GUI automation? Answer. SAP Fiori is web-based, so use TOSCA HTML or web engine. Ensure Fiori selectors are stable, example ARIA label, data ID. Handle asynchronous loading using wait strategies, example wait for visibility. Use action mode equals select for drop-downs, input for fields, and click for buttons. For tables, use web table modules with column or row steering. Question 7. Describe how you automate SAP batch jobs and validate results. Answer. Navigate to SM37 via SAP GUI. Set job filters, program name, status. Scan result screen and capture job status. Validate. Status equals finished. Job log contains success or expected message. For scheduled jobs, trigger via BAPI call, if access, or coordinate with functional team. Question 8. You have 5 steps that depend on dynamic pop-ups. How do you make your test stable? Answer. After each step, add a wait on module for expected pop-up. Use if exists condition to check and handle pop-up. Make pop-up handling modular, reusable across cases. Log all pop-up details in the log for troubleshooting. Question 9. A table in SAP has scroll bars and not all rows are visible. How do you automate it? Answer. Use T-box loop with scrolling logic. Use scroll to visible or focus methods. Identify rows dynamically with key values. Use anchor and relative modules if needed. Question 10. You want to validate values from SAP tables against a database. How do you achieve this in TOSCA? Answer. Fetch SAP values using T-box get text or capture buffers. Use TOSCA DB query module to fetch expected values. Compare using verify modules or buffer comparison. Add custom logic if needed in TOSCA JavaScript or VB-script modules. Note: when asked scenario-based questions, use the STAR method. Situation, task, action, result. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe the channel for more videos. See you again.